Hey guys, so today is kind of an exciting day for me. It's June 22nd, 2020, and I'm here at the garage, which I've cleaned out a little bit. And what we're going to do today is I finally received my Metalcloak front bumper and my rough country winch. So today we're going to be unboxing and installing all of that from Metalcloak and see how easy it goes. Every video that I've watched, every instructions I've read should go pretty easy. So here's what we got before we unpackage it. Okay, so I ordered the frame mount front bumper with the winch bar, the bar like a bull bar that goes over the winch, and it came in 5 boxes. So the way that I understand is you have your frame mount bumper, you have your bumper cover, I have I guess a skid plate, I believe, and 2 bumper end caps and the bar itself. So what we're going to do first is open everything up, all 5 boxes, and make sure that I have all the pieces that I need. And then I also have a Rough Country 9500 Pro Series winch with synthetic line, and I have not opened that up yet. We're going to have to do that mid-project because that is the second thing I believe that I need to install. Alright, so we'll get going. Okay, so there we go. It is unpacked, and let me just show you what we got, okay? Okay, so this is the bumper cover and the frame mount bumper. And then we have the plate that goes underneath it, the bull bar, the 2 end caps that come with the lights, or they don't come with lights, they can reuse factory lights. I got the this is all that they gave me as far as hardware to mount the lights. I have the bull bar hardware, and then I have the regular hardware, and I have the Fairlead. And that's it. One cool thing though, they did send me a windshield banner, some stickers, a calendar. I mean, there are some companies I've ordered from that don't do as much as a sticker, so pretty excited about that. So we will go ahead and get started. Okay, so that was a scotch harder than I thought it was going to be to get that old bumper off. Some of the bolts were hard to get to. I did need an extension for my socket wrench. I actually needed 2 different sizes, so I found the 2 different sizes, got it off, cleaned it up, sprayed some WD-40 on it. Going to let it set for a minute, and I got to drill out 2 holes, and then I can install the frame mount part. Alright, see you in a minute. Okay, factory bumper is off, and I drilled out the top 2 holes on the one on the left and the one on the right, outside top holes on both brackets, using a 9/16 drill bit. This one went pretty easy. This one took a little while. But after I drilled them, I cleaned them, and then I used a file to get the sharp edges down and sprayed them so they wouldn't rust. So I'm going to let that paint dry, and then we'll move on to the next part, which is mounting that in between the frame. Hey guys, so I'm back. I stopped filming for a little bit, for a few days actually. I got the bumper put on. Really, in total, I had to take it off and put it back on 3 times because I didn't follow the instructions. So, one thing to remember, fair lead, put that on before you put the winch on. Also, the winch, you need to make sure and run all the wires before you bolt the winch down, because it's almost impossible to get to that ground wire after you have it bolted down. Skid plate was on, or not skid plate, but like the little guard underneath of it. So I'm going to show you what's going on right now. I have the license plate in a temporary location. That's the last thing that I need to do to wrap up this bumper install. I had to order the Metalcloak license plate bracket, and that just came in today, so we're going to do that, get that out of the way. Should be fairly quick, and then this bumper will be done. And I also installed, simplest install ever, 4 screws and plug in the lights. I installed the KC gravity fog lights. So let's take a look. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, it's all installed. The license plate is just up there with zip ties right now. Fair lead's on. KC gravity fog lights are in, which are awesome. They put out a ton of light. I got the bar above the winch. Got rough country 9,500 pound winch with synthetic line installed, and it is ran hooked up. It works, which is awesome. So that's what we're dealing with right now. So underneath, in those 2 holes, is where the license plate bracket goes. So let's get that installed. Okay, so we got the nut certs in. We had a few problems because the holes weren't big enough for the nut certs that came with the kit, so we had to drill them out a little bit. Also, the screws and nuts that came with the license plate holder were not manufactured very well, so I had to find some in my box of random parts. But we have the license plate mounted up, and now we're just really easy. The last step, once you get the bracket on, is you have two of these hand tightened bolts, easy on, easy off, and you just have two of those that go through the brackets into the nut certs that you installed. That way, whenever you're going off-road, it's easy to come off, and whenever you get back on highway, you're perfectly legal. So all I have to do is finish that. And there we go. We're all done. Alright guys, I'll let you know what I think of this after a few months, but right now I'm perfectly happy with it. So my cameraman Aiden, he was in this video too, and we're done. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.